Alrighty, good morning, lovely and beautiful beings. I hope everyone is doing well this morning. Hope that new moon treated everybody right. Hope that you're figuring out what you need to get to next, what's going on, where you want to go. So today I'm going to go ahead and do a quick 3-card reading for the day to help give you some guidance on the energy of the day and what we need to contribute and put into the day for our best success. Every day has an energy. Every moment has an energy. The planets are constantly flowing. The moon is constantly changing. We're constantly changing. So the energies can be present or they are present. So I'm going to go ahead and give us a quick 3-card reading today to help give us some insight on how to tackle this day. We're going to go with the energy of the day in general, the lesson that we have to learn. Oh my God, what a beautiful reading today. The lesson that we have to learn, and also the thing that we have to kind of let go of or bring in. Okay, so the energy of the day is a 3 of Cups, celebration, emotional connection, like finally feeling passionate about something, finally reaching this peace within yourself. Like this general overall reading before we get started completely is just about finding this peace and happiness within yourself. It's about not taking life too seriously, learning that this is all what we create. The life is what we create, and that we don't have to take anything super seriously. It is about understanding the balance, though, between overdoing fun versus being responsible as well. So life is meant to be enjoyed, and I think that that's something that we often forget. We think that it's super serious. We feel like everything's the end of the world, but when you really sit back and you look at yourself and you really take time to feel into your situation, you realize that nothing is ever as bad as it seems. It's like those times where you thought it was the end of the world. You can think of a million times in the past where you thought it was the end of the world and it was the worst thing that ever happened. And now here we are, years, months later, and we're like, oh my God, I can't believe I thought that was that serious. I'm still standing, So the energy of the day is the 3 of Cups, and the 3 of Cups brings like this emotional completion, like this closeness to the self, like this genuine happiness. It's community. It's finding people and things that you connect to. It's about synchronicities. It's all about just really feeling great. It's just about feeling great. The energy of what to bring into the day is the Sun. And the Sun is the happiest card in the whole entire tarot deck. In all 78 cards, y'all, the Sun is where it's at. It's about just like finding the brightness. It's about like everything coming to the light. It's about things just falling into place. It's about this exuberance, this happiness. It's about feeling from the soul. It's not from the ego. It's not where you're trying to feel happy. This is where you are actually connected to source, actually connected to the self, and you're just kind of letting things fall into place. This is going to be one of those days where everything just kind of just happens in the right order. Like you just happen to run into the right person. The person in front of you pays for your meal. You find an extra $1 in the bottom of your purse, like those types of things. You strike up a conversation that's super meaningful. This is the kind of day that this is going to be today. Here we have the Strength card and what needs to be brought in. So we need to make sure that we stay grounded. Strength is about controlling urges without repressing them. So with Strength coming up in the reading, it means that, yes, it is great to feel alive and to feel beautiful and to feel connected. But we also have to make sure that we're grounded and that we're not overstepping our boundaries with this. And what I mean by that is that we have to stay in the flow, and the flow is about balance, and it's just saying to not get too out of control with it. Like, don't try to push it. Like, don't push your luck. Let things flow. Don't try to take control over this luck and be like, oh, well, let me see what else I can do with this today, just because things are going well. Stay grateful. Stay in a place of the self. Stay in a place of the heart. Pull yourself back, pull yourself down, and let things flow. Don't force them. The minute you start trying to force things, that's when everything falls off. So yeah, just like enjoy being in that flow today. So all you really have to do today with this reading is just let things happen naturally. Trust me, you'll be in the right place at the right time. The overall energy today from the Tao Oracle deck is the turning point. Oh yes, the start of a new cycle. Return, right timing, regeneration, inevitability, steady improvements. So again, right timing is the main word that sticks out to me here, because as I just said or whatnot, just you will be in the right place at the right time, so long as you just let the flow happen, so long as you just allow things to just fall into place. Don't think about it. Life has you taken care of. we're always taken care of. But it's the beginning of, so with the turning point coming up, I feel like this is the beginning of us learning to trust ourselves. It's the beginning of us seeing that when we kind of sit back and relax and we're receptive, life takes care of us, as opposed to trying to force things to happen all the time. So today is about a very feminine energy. It's about receptivity. It's about allowing things to come into you. It's about being open, being a vessel for all that life has for you, as opposed to the masculine energy of trying to make things happen and being a doer and being a go-getter and trying to, it's not about that energy today. It's all about just letting it sit back and flow. And as feminine energy, I must remind you all that we all have masculine and feminine energies within us, whether we are male or female. And the energies just talk about basically an aspect of life in duality. So the receptive is where we need to be at today. So I hope everybody enjoyed this reading. Go ahead and check me out on Patreon, like, subscribe. I'll be here again for another daily reading. I'll post the Patreon link down below. If you guys ever want any private or personal readings, let me know. I'm here every day. But I hope you all have an extremely blessed and beautiful day. And post some comments later on about what kind of synchronistic, flowy things happened to you today. It'd be really great to hear, and I'll do the same. Thank you all and have such a beautiful, amazing, and blessed day.